Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my F1 2020 My Driver Career Management Pacific Lab, bringing you live coverage of the Vietnamese Grand Prix. Hail Mary, hail motherfucker Christ. This is going to be a tough one. We have got ourselves a very good start to the season though, however, peeps. We are currently rocking I think it's P10 in the championship actually, P8 in the championship with 10 points, and I've got a 10 right. But we have had a really good start to the season. Bahrain ended up being an incredible Grand Prix. Got to check it out, guys. Had a Ferrari, both drivers and constructors, which is nice. And Russell's doing pretty well for himself as well. So can only be happy with what we've seen. Forgive me, guys. That was a Doritos crisp burp. Right, we're going to go live right now. Get ourselves in to the action. Vietnam, probably my worst performing track on the calendar. So don't expect anything. I mean, there's Vietnam, Singapore, Monaco, and Baku. They're the four that I always dread going to. So let's go into qualifying, see what weather we got. It's beautiful sunshine, which is good. And we're going to go in and find out exactly where we stand. I think Q1 is going to be the limit, and then we're just going to rock a medium start and then see where that gets us. I don't care if I'm slow, I just want to get to the end of it. I want to finish in all 22 races this season. Check out the field situation. Here we go. Car setup is looking like a 4.7 wing. There we go. 50 up. Blah 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 blah. Lower that one. Lower that one. And that. That's 2.6. Happy days. Out we go.
Engine fired. We're set.
Let's go. And hopefully sneak, and I mean sneak, in the literal sense of the word, into Q2. Get myself like a 13th, 14th place if I'm very lucky. And then work out where we are after that. I've got no real anticipation. Okay, anything right. Let's go. Onto the wall, preferably. I missed it, guys, but I thought I miscommunication with this section. I thought we were going to be in M, so I left so there for half hour stairs, and then ended up bleeding. Totally forget what time it was by that time. I was going to stream as 5 o'clock. The ladies to see, etc. So there was no point kind of doing that. Alright, through the sector, the car feels good. It's all about hanging it around the outside of the corner, isn't it? That's all you really got to do. Of course, when we get past Hanoi, we'll have China. Sticking with it and get ourselves through a nice little performance here. There we go. It's powerful engine. We've seen as well all the performance engine upgrades, I think, as well. Oh, it's like a roller coaster. I understand why people like it a lot more than when the game first came out. I really do. It's a better track, isn't it, than what a lot of people thought it would be, but still, I've got a lot of time for it. Like I said, one run here is all I'm going to do. That's the one thing I'm going to do, spin the rears up there. If I can get above De Vries, get above Matsushita. Then from there, seems a good performance. This one. attempts off Vettel. What did De
De
Vries
Vries
get?
is behind you. Their best lap time is a 1:36.6.
Yeah, okay. So I think that's already the best I'm going to do. It was a pretty electric lap. My own opinion. It was really decent. By my standards anyway. I think George is going to beat me. Yeah, there he is. George goes above me. Oh dear, we are having a very, very bad performance. Probably going to be 18th here. George is going to get a Q2. Very nice. A couple of attempts off Q2 here. Not that bad. George gets through. We, of course, don't. We are a couple of attempts off. Well, about 6 attempts off getting through. I don't expect to qualify for this session, guys, at all. I'm going to mislead any of you. Over Horizon, welcome back, buddy. Hey, I bet you got fond memories of me coming in to watch you do this fucking race. I am shocking around here. You witnessed scenes at Bahrain last night. There's only going to be ugly scenes here at Hanoi. The car has got pace. That's the one thing. I need Ricciardo to retire, basically. That's all I need to do. It's going to be awesome if I can... Oh, shit, driver affiliation. Sneak above level 11. As we did at the end of practice. Oh boy, right. Can't wait to get back on the pace in China. I'm really good round there. Couple of upgrades. Alright, if you've been streaming today, mate, let me know how you got on. I've been unfortunately a bit too busy to even go on Twitch today, let alone bleeding watch individual people. Been playing family, which has been cool. Tidied the pretty much entire kitchen by myself, so I think it's step in the right direction. Right, okay, let's have a look at messages.
But these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
Oh, and something really funny happened in practice, guys. I had an interview, she was asking me about hitting the wall, I said no comment and she went fucking pissing herself. But yes, we have got ourselves a lot of upgrades coming in. It's going to pull me right up towards the Renault team, I believe. We've got 2 chassis and 2 aero, so 4 upgrades coming. We've not actually moved forward this season. Every other team, barring McLaren and Haas, have moved forward. Whether big gains or small gains. Hopefully we can get somewhere near the Renault and the McLaren. That's kind of the aim. Come the end of these upgrades. When we do, you can see what we're getting. I mean, there you go. When is the Dutch Grand Prix? I need to find out. My apologies, guys. That was a sexy bit. 3 views, guys. Thanks for watching. This one, wasn't it? So I'm getting that before Holland. That before Holland. That's before China, apparently. That's before Holland, and that's going to be China. Okay, so we've got 2 upgrades for China, 2 for Zandvoort. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what it is. Do I get new components here? Do you know what? I may as fucking well, quite frankly. I'm at the back, basically, anyway. It's Hanoi. I'd rather take grid penalties here than take a race like a China or a Zandvoort or a Spain or even an Austria. You know what I mean? Just kind of... I might probably take it at Baku as well. Possibly at Canada, because I'm not the best around there in terms of actual overall natural pace. So I just kind of don't get, like in online races for example, I don't get penalties. So I'm going to leave you guys with the season results so far. I don't even have to scroll down this season. It's bloody brilliant, isn't it, guys? Back in 2. is going to be Hanoi. It's 28 laps, it said. So let's go and have a look and see how we do. No hopes around here, but just as Gandalf says, just a fool's hope. Have a beer while we're waiting to get going. So let's see what Crofty has to say.
The Formula One circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more, as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam. A lap of Hanoi circuit then, 3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits, hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Let's talk about Thomas. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have
Interesting.
Verstappen, Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, and Albon, Norris, Ocon, Perez, and Sebastian Vettel, Leclerc, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat, and Gasly, Russell, Magnussen, Nobuharu Matsushita, and Thomas. They've taken a grid penalty. De Vries and Antonio
219 place grid.
Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Oh, fuck it now, really? Fuck me. Right, okay. Shit's never easy, is it? Wow. Wowity, wowity, weirty.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
From here. What fucking ideal world has this got anything to do with me? How? I'm the only fucker on mediums. George on the hards. So, my lowest start position of the season, comfortably.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're
Should be
learning the
interesting.
gears, so go through them all if you can.
I think I have some. Wing damage, swap strap, either hard or hard, I'll just go to the end basically, hope for a potential safety car possibly. I don't know if it's going to happen, but impressively I didn't qualify last in Vietnam, and that's when the track went absolutely no pace. front's it warming up. That's a real concern. Line up on the grid, and we are literally coming around the second to last corner here. So it's us. Bloody hell. That cheater's wings off. That's his race done. That car, it shouldn't have been possible, but he left the gap. So, it's going to be more than one wing off, surely, in the first lap. Straight line speed, which is very handy. Above Haas, that's what we need to do for them.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
There's a Renault in P2. How and what? My sheet's pitting a call, but I really did him damage. So I'm literally done.
George is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 52.5. De Vries behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:54.0. De Vries is behind you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 54.0.
Smart Sheeter, we know, is done in this race. George is going to get points here because everyone's going to 2-stop.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button. DRS is being enabled this lap.
So
We can
DRS
use
on
DRS when
George
you're within
here.
1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Sense to let me go, but there's no such thing as sense in this game. 17th, come on George, have it with the Reese, come on. Reese is him. George lad.
It's early in the race, but let's keep an eye on fuel. We'd like to have options available for us towards the end.
Oops. Well, the ninth best, it's the ninth best team out of 10 here, collectively. Different strategy, it seems to be said, oh god, felt that. Reese just got Russell again. These tyres hard to 16 in a position later, but I don't I think some of my best interested in one start battle with Harriet. I can see well 6 7 I'm still going pretty well.
To the car in front is 3.3 seconds.
It's about 4/10 a second the cars in front of me. Still see the Alphas, which is always better than not being able to see them, obviously. Go. That is Horizon. Yeah, noise man. Good evening, Horizon. Anyway, but it's Hanoi. You don't expect any miracles, mate. 17th for me is an excellent performance, quite frankly. Of course, Matt's cheater. To have. On the way, our league race is currently ongoing in Baku. If you want to tune into that as well, bro. It's under MD_Skillion. Search VR1, it should come straight away. Yeah, search bar.
Keep pushing.
Just
You're gaining on the car ahead.
A little bit, not much. Attempts if I'm playing this on. Nice and rise, mate. Good day. I had a really good day. It was just really fun today. Didn't do much, but it was just nice.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Braking too early, man. Jesus, awful braking.
Yellow flag.
That is a car retiring. It's someone in front of me. It's always good to see. It's a Ferrari. Where's he going to pull off? It's Vettel. It's Vettel. Oh, dearie me.
Green flag.
Vettel is out of the Grand Prix at the 16th place. 6 more, please.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.1 seconds.
Alfa Romeos are both scrapping. We can take advantage of that, maybe. Seen Alpha
No
Tauri
issues
there
with
as
tyre
well.
wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to pit for, for softs, or should I go for hards? I can probably go hards to the end, probably. Be a fucking heck of a lot slower, but nah, just keep strategy. See idiots racing up here. Oh, fucking
Mind
idiot.
that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
One wrong move. Let's see if it's drivable. It is at the moment. Overcompensate a little bit. I'll have to. It's not. Let me be alright. I should be alright. Should be alright. 3 or 4 laps. It's drivable. It's manageable. So hopefully we don't get overtaken by De Vries this lap. It's a bit of time now. This is going to move, isn't it?
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Annoyed, but it's what it is. Time I've just managed to scoot back on that Alfa Romeos. I've just fluffed. I'm going to be battling for 18th place in Matsushita. Let's back off. Jesus Christ, my cough's bad today. Bring anything up.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Ironically, I'm not going to lose too much time here. Both continue. Interesting. Moving forward to the back. No beat. I think Matsushita should just get us.
Can't sustain
Come
this
on,
level
Jeff,
of
should
damage.
have ahead.
Go, go, go.
Oh, then this is where we're going to struggle.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
20/21. 20 was my aim.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Just stunning degrees. Like, I've got no ERS. Fantastic. DRS, sorry. Whatever, don't need it. Yeah.
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
Go. Let's chase down the Haas drivers. Some nines achieving that scene. Some well on the road there.
Has come in and fitted the soft tyre. We're trailing our teammate by 19.5 seconds. They're on old hards. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1:41.1.
He's destroying Anderson in the undercut.
You have a lot of wings. Are you all right? Sit tight. The marshals are on their way.
What? I just couldn't control the car. Oh, guys, it happened. Fuck's sake. I was hoping it wouldn't, but... Oh, it's frustrating, man. I could have done better than that. I was actually going to come back in for hards, just go to the end.
So,
Probably carries on the podium. God.
and I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part.
As usual.
Congratulations.
I wanted to finish that race.
So then, it's time to see
guys.
how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that today. It's an interesting one today. On balance, I think I have to call out Alexander Albon. A really solid drive from him today, and one that he and his team should be proud of. I know that's at odds with the official decision, but I think they deserve some recognition on a day where both of these drivers are at the top of their game.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Okay. Not gonna complain. Call it a throwaway race, as annoying as that is, but... so frustrating. I do China tonight as well then. Time really. Okay, did they both pass? Right, the Aero did, I think. Yeah, the Aero did, that's good. Just 8th.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the R&D screen.
So that'll be on by Holland. That's annoying, man. For fuck's sake. It's frustrating the fact they're not upgrading any of the components for the aero or the chassis with the parts we were in the biggest problem. But, okay. I believe I do have enough now to do that without doing a practice program. I do. Right, okay. So it's gonna be there before Zandvoort. But guys, I'm going to be back in about 20 minutes, because I'm going to go and do China practice and then get straight into China. So I'm going to go raid Skillion now. Thank you all for watching, especially on Countback. But have yourself a lovely evening, guys. Pods, let's go and enjoy some VRF1. I'll be back with you at about 20 past 10. All the best. Bye for now.